What's going on, guys? My name is Seth the Programmer, bringing you a new theory debatable topic. I'm not really too sure what this would be categorized as, but anyway, let's get right into it. So, King Piccolo has a power level of 260. Yes, we're using power levels. I will body you if you think power levels don't matter, but power level of 260. The normal Namekian warriors on Namek have power levels of like 3,000. Even like Elder Mori has a power level of over 1,000, as they were able to destroy a few Frieza soldiers who thought a power level of 1,000 was nothing to them. So the question came to my mind is, why is King Piccolo so goddamn weak compared to other Namekians, when King Piccolo is supposed to be the half of a Super Namekian? So he's not just a Namekian, he's a Super Namekian half. So obviously the first answer that would come to your mind is plot. Obviously plot. When Akira Toriyama was designing the series, I don't think he was really intending for them to go to Namek and meet other Namekians. And obviously the Namekians would have to be pretty strong if a few warriors were supposed to come in and save the day from a few Frieza henchmen or whatever. So obviously it was bound to happen that a Namekian was going to have a power level of over 1,000. And King Piccolo was already at 260 when this was already happening. He can't just go back in time and somehow remake the whole series for it to fit. So obviously that's why. But if we were to logically try to explain why this is, then it gets a little bit more complicated because we have to fill in the gaps for an author like this. It should also be noted that when Piccolo and Kami were originally fused, they were so powerful that the Dragon Balls they made could turn Goku back into a child. This same Goku being stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku in just his base form. So basically this Shenron had enough power to manipulate a Super Saiyan 3, if not greater. So this dude was pretty damn badass, and it makes you wonder, how did this dude go from Super Saiyan 3 levels of manipulation powers to not even a power level of 260? What the hell went on here? So the only thing I can really see happening is perhaps when they defused, they lost a lot of themselves. So say that you have two people, right? You give them the Patara earrings, like, you know, Goku and Vegeta turning into Vegito. The boost that they get is exponential, like it multiplies their power by possibly millions of times, right? So I think the same can be said for defusing. So say they defused, their power would decrease exponentially. And also, the way they defused was a tad strange, if that makes sense. They defused physically, like they were born as one being. They weren't two people that fused together. They were one person that split into two, so it's a little bit different. It should also be noted that the Kami fusion that we see in Dragon Ball Z isn't, I don't think, a complete fusion. Now, let me explain. King Piccolo was the original evil half of Kami. Piccolo Jr. was more like a reincarnation. But as far as reincarnations go, we know reincarnations don't always carry the same traits as the originals. Take Oob and Majin Buu as a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So while Piccolo Jr. carried a lot of the characteristics of King Piccolo, he was not nearly the same as King Piccolo. King Piccolo was basically evil incarnate. He was pure evil. He was just the pure evil essence of Kami. So I believe that the fusion that we saw in Dragon Ball Z wasn't nearly as strong as it should have been. I think that if Kami and King Piccolo fused, they would be exponentially stronger than the Piccolo that we see today, honestly. Like I said, the Shenron that they made was strong enough to completely manipulate a Super Saiyan 3 level fighter. So just take that into account. And like I said, when they defused, they lost a significant portion of themselves. Like, who knows if it split off perfectly, you know what I'm saying? So That could explain why King Piccolo is so weak compared to other Namekians. Obviously, like I said, the main reason, the main number one reason is plot holes that Akira Toriyama just simply could not fill in. But anyway, if you have any other theories of why you think this is, other than plot, don't say plot because I already said that like 3 times now. If you have any other reasons why you think King Piccolo is so weak compared to the other Namekians, even though he's supposed to be a Super Namekian that was once very, very strong, go ahead and let me know. Anyways, guys, till next time.